Okay, so today I want to go over my new strategy additions for swing trading. Um, right now I'm just sort of swing trading on demo account again. I'm gonna try to double it before I start going to a real account. I'm also still gonna try cryptocurrencies, but this time I'm on ET or the NASDAQ and S&P. So first I wanted to introduce two relatively new concepts that I'm having some success with, which are support and resistance zones and trend lines. Support and resistance zones are relatively simple. These kind of work similar to liquidity sweeps, where, or in this example, I guess, price hits this one level and then it pushes in a bit more, but it's supported by this, so then price goes up. Trend lines as well. I would say I use trend lines a bit more than I guess that could be resistance, that's support, like I can sort of see, but trend lines I'm a lot better with, I think, which is just two or more points, like these three consecutive points, probably even that fourth point. And then two consecutive points up here, which could probably go all the way down to here. And those are those just sort of bound the higher highs and higher lows. And once price hits a low, which right here it intersected with fairly clean. It was not super clean, but it was pretty clean. It intersected sort of with a order block and a resistance zone or support zone. So then I took a trade and was able to take profit. So that's what I'm going to go into. This is the first trade I took, the S&P 500 trade. Essentially, this was off of the liquidity sweep plus the support getting hit along with the trend line here. So price comes here, goes lower, and then it sort of retests this support, and then it kind of goes up. So that's when I entered. This was sort of like an order block entry as well. I set my take profit up here, which was about a 3-to-1 risk to reward trade, um, with a stop loss at or slightly below the point that I had it at. So this would have been a 3.3-to-1 RR trade. Something I could have done better here is had I optimized the entry, I probably could have gotten like down here. It could have been like 5-to-1. And if I had semi take profit instead of sort of up here, or if I had gone even higher, which would have been like right here. Because of what I was assuming is like we are gonna hit take profit. I looked at where the take profit was, like, or where the top of the trend was at that current day, which right here, it was like right here. That's why I took the profit there. But what I should have done is looked at where it would be in like a week, which would have been like right here. And that would have been um, yeah, that would have been a 15-to-1 RR trade. I don't know if I would have taken that big of an RR, but that's what could have happened. I would say just entries and leaving money at the table on the table is pretty much the biggest area for improvement that I'm seeing from this trade. This is pretty similar. So price hits a floor here, liquidity sweep, little retracement, and then entering right here. I made the same mistake of trying to pick take profit at the moment where I entered instead of picking take profit at within like a week, and that could have gotten me up to 4%, 3.75%. So overall, main parts of my strategy is support when it hits support slash liquidity, because that essentially means that price goes up, and this could go the other way as well, but it goes up and then it goes down. So it's sort of testing the support and it's also collecting liquidity. And then after that, if I can see that if I can see as part of a larger trend that it's still within an uptrend, like this, I guess, then it's got some serious upside potential because I can mark 2 points here and then mark two or more points here and then just look 7 days into the future, which would be like right here. Then I'd make my stop loss and take profit. I think swing trading is it seems to be a lot easier than day trading. It seems like the pattern, these are a lot more likely to lot higher likelihood of success and higher risk to reward ratios, which I'm liking a lot. So I'm going to work on optimizing my entries and hopefully I can get closer to doubling my 100K portfolio. Right now I'm up $8,000, so I'm 8% of the way there.